dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army. One-man army. The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I got God on my side. Dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication.
What fantastic enthusiasm we have for Formula One here in the United States of America. And it's an enthusiasm born from generations of memorable Grand Prix racing. Bruce McLaren took his maiden victory at Sebring way back in 1959, and John Watson's 1983 victory at Long Beach, well, that still holds the record for the lowest ever starting position for a race winner. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into turn 1 and the very long back straight into turn 12. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk briefly about Sebastian Vettel. Everything's on the line here today and the title hangs in the balance. So how do you think they'll be coping with all that pressure?
By trying not to think about the result too much. The worst thing you can do in this situation is think about all the what-ifs. What if I get hit going into turn 1? What if I get a penalty? What if I finish outside the points? If you let any of those kind of worries get to you, you can't focus on the job. So staying in the right mindset will be critical today.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Alonso, Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo. They've taken a grid penalty, and Perez, Grosjean, Sainz, Raikkonen, and Sebastian Vettel, Ericsson, Sirotkin, Pierre Gasly, and Stroll, Ocon, Hartley, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Charles Leclerc. Blue and Nico Hülkenberg completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
All right, what is going on?
It's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Yes, he is correct. This is my home Grand Prix. Welcome to Austin, Texas, people. Close to home. Love it. I'm really wanting to win this race here at Circuit of the Americas. Great to see you guys. Welcome back. Hope you guys having a great Easter weekend. It is time to go back racing. We are still racing with Red Bull. As you saw, we are starting all the way in the back, and not because of a horrible grid start, but we're starting in the back because of a lot of penalties. So we actually, last week, if you were with us, you saw that we had a lot of mechanical issues. So I fixed all those mechanical issues, but because I fixed them, we got grid penalties for it. So we fixed the ICE, we fixed the energy store, and we fixed the gearbox. And so we got like 20, like a 20 grid penalty or something like that, even though we actually did qualify #1. But anyways, what's up? No camera today, guys. No camera. We'll be just racing, no facing, no. Hopefully that's not a problem for you guys. If it is, then too bad, because I'm not putting my face on today. Can you have my steering wheel? Seems legit. No, sir. This is my only one. If you buy me a new one, I'll give you this one. Mike, what's up? Good to see you. Aviation Flyer, good to see you. Aaron Purse, good to see you. And I think I said Aviation Flyer already. Sauce King, good to see you as well. Thank you guys for watching. Weeks, what's this? Round 18, guys. 4 races to go, including this one. The title is on the line. Vettel right now is our championship leader, and we really need to get at least a podium today in order to stay in the running for this. So anyways, let's take a look at our pit strategy here. Last week our pit strategy didn't seem too great, so I kind of think we should change it. I still want to do a 3-stop, but what I actually want to do, because we're starting in the back, we're gonna go ahead and make it. We're gonna edit this. We're gonna start out with the soft tire. How do I do that? I want to start off with the soft tire this time. How much is this game? This game is the regular price of any other game. Okay, this is weird. It's not gonna let me start with a different tire. Oh, you know why? Because we qualified. You have to start with a. Okay, I see. You have to start with the tire you qualified on. Dang it, man! I wanted to start off with the super soft tire. I should have thought about that. I didn't realize that until now. So I should have qualified on a super soft tire so that we could start with super soft, do a long run at the beginning, and have like an alternate type of strategy, because we're going to be in a lot of traffic and I don't want to use my best tires up on that. We could split it up and do ultra soft, super soft, ultra soft. I'm down for that. Let's do that. So stint 2, we'll switch to super soft. I'm gonna try something different today. As you can see, the looks like about 23 laps is what we were expecting to get on that set in the end. Hold on, I'm trying to move some things around on my screen so I can't see nothing right now. Here we go. All right, so 25. So set the stint 2 will be a 25 lap stint around it, and I'll do super soft tire. Let's see, let's go back 25 right there, and then for stint 3 we'll switch back to the ultra soft tire and we'll do 17 laps. We'll try that. Let's see how that works. We're not adding a stint. No, please remove that. Thank you. And all right, so this time we're not trusting our engineer to do that. We're gonna do it ourselves. Let's just see how it turns out. But again, we're starting in the back, so I'm kind of trying something alternate, something different to get us out of traffic and get us back up front. So we need to get up there quickly. Last week we had a lot of really bad luck getting stuck in traffic, and that could happen again today. So all right, that's our plan. Bet. All right, cool, we're good. Let's go do our warm-up lap. And let me turn this mic down because it's picking up a lot of background noise. Just a little bit. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That should be a little bit better. All right. Discord link. If any of the moderators are actually watching in the chat currently, I know a lot of those guys may be busy right now, but if anybody is in that is a moderator, could you please post a Discord link for Mike, because I cannot post it right now. All right, let's do it. Again, as we do the warm-up lap, if you could let me know if sounds are all good, game sounds, my sounds, all that.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
All right. So we'll be starting in 19th today. Where is the guy? We're supposed to be behind somebody else. I don't know what happened to Hulkenberg. I don't know how many penalties he got to end up behind us. I thought we were going to be starting dead last. There's Van Dorn, our old teammate.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
That's good news. We had a lot of rain in practice 1, so that was difficult. But this is not one of my best tracks, honestly. Even though it's my home track, it's not one of my best tracks. I would love for it to become one of my best tracks, because I really do like this track. It's pretty challenging. It has a lot of different elements, and it has some long straightaways, tight corners. It has everything really. This being one of the newer tracks on the F1 schedule. They just did the first IndyCar race here a few weeks ago. So now IndyCar also comes to this track, which is good. What's up, Hayden? Good to see you, man. So the key here is really just going to be getting through traffic again, man. If we can get through traffic safely and quickly, we can have a shot. Because I mean, I know I'm in last, but I would like to win this race. If we can come from last to first, that would be something special. Seriously. I'm also going to save fuel in the beginning. I'm going to change our fuel to lean since we'll be in traffic. So I'm just kind of anticipating that. Alright guys, here we go. Full race at Circuit of the Americas. Alright, red light. Lights out. Not a great start, but we didn't spin it out. I'm take it slow in turn 1. Wow, Hulkenberg goes way up the inside. Jeez. Again, I'm really just trying to survive this, man. After last week was a really frustrating race in Japan. We kept losing freaking body parts. Single file going through the S's. And you know these guys go extra slow on the first lap. If we can take a spot, I'll take it. Definitely not a podium. All right, he says 4th. Let's see. That's what we got last week. I think we got 4th last week. I don't want another 4th. I want a podium. I really want to win, but I will kind of settle for a podium. Here we go. Down the straightaway, side by side with Leclerc. I don't think we're gonna get there. I am lean still, so makes sense if I'm not gonna be faster. So right now I'm kind of saving fuel while I'm in traffic. I know we're faster than all these guys in the back. Just gotta wait for it to get a little bit spread out. Yes, Leclerc is with Ferrari now. So he came from one of the slow teams to the fastest team, which is crazy, right? Oh my god, this is why. This is what happened to us last week.
Right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
This is what happened to us last week, man. Breaking people running us off the track. Let's turn our ERS down. This is gonna be tough, man. It's some really good passing areas, but there's a lot of tight turns around here. There we go. On the left side of Van Dorn. Can we complete the pass? Trying, not quite there.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
He's still there. Alright, we took that. One by one, guys, one by one. One at a time. Just watch out for our equipment. I can see somebody, it's like Williams up there, once again holding up the line. A lot of people got penalties this week, probably mechanical issues just like we had. Don't hit me, bro. I keep getting a warning for going out there.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
There we go, on Ocon. Oh, he's blocking. Ooh. That was close. And we might lose it to Hartley. Ocon and Stroll racing each other. Alright, gotta find a way around. Yes sir, Raven, home track. Did you do this race yet, Raven? Or did you already finish the whole season? I know last week you were racing with us at Japan. Alright, let's see if we can get a run right here. We have a DRS now. He has it too though. Uh-oh, Ocon locked it up. Definitely got some tight racing going on back here. And I keep overdriving a lot of these turns. Really, USA is your best track. Woo! Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Got it. It took me a bunch of practice, man, to get this track. The Sector 1 is the one that always really tricks me. That hard left and right. Those high G turns. Alright, we're moving up slowly. We're up in 16th. Long way to go. For a long race, we have 56 laps. I so wanted to pass him just now. I'm trying not to be like I was last week, just running people over and passing them, but then getting a lot of damage and it hurting me in the end. Alright, we're gonna get DRS right here. But we're not gonna be able to make a move just yet. We are in the slipstream. There's Sorokin, he's the one who's been slowing everybody up. Oh, he just barely hit me. No damage, thankfully. We're gonna get around him because he's slow. It's like every turn here leads to another turn. If you mess up one turn, you mess them all. Come on, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, Ocon's up next. Oh, we got a big run on him and DRS. He's blocking. Ouch. I gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. That's not a good place to turn to pass. Not a good place to pass. Alright, so there's a big gap up ahead of him. Alright, here we go. See if we can get a... Woo! And we should get DRS too. Yep. Alright, switching to overtake. Alright, we'll go hot lap.
Nice move.
Alright, he has a slipstream on me. Alright, back down to 2. Alright, nice. It's nice to not have anybody in front of me for a second. I mean, I have people in front of me, but not like right in front of me. What's up, Captain Jack? Welcome, bro. Alright, catching back up the Hulkenberg, who made a big pass in the beginning. Thank you, Imad, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Let's see what happens when you let me loose. I just don't want to be back here for too long. Again, the leaders are probably moving right now, man. Alright, that was the fastest sector 1 and the last fastest lap. Alright, catching back up the traffic now. Got Hulkenberg, Gasly, Ericsson.
Battery's looking good. You could use overtake to get past.
I will. Alright, we should get DRS. We're less than a second behind the next person. There it is. But so does they also have DRS, which makes it tough to pass. And we're still in lean on the mixture mode. I'm saving that for later. Woo. Don't you hit me, bro. Woo, almost. That's a quick turn right there. It's like a right and a quick left. That's been like my passing spot, man. I'm really fast right there. What's up, Ninja?
We're trailing our teammate by 9.0 seconds.
Alright, so we're 9 seconds behind Ricardo right now, which is not... That means the leaders are 10, 11 seconds ahead. Alright, next up is Gasly. Torosso. Oh, can I pass here? Can I pass here? Yes. What about here? What about here? No, not quite. Okay, I got greedy. Yeah, we got a lot of fuel, but I'm saving it up for when we're not in traffic. These guys in the back are quite a bit slower than the leaders, and I am meant to be one of the leaders. Overtake mode, here we go. Oh my god, Ericsson, you just cut me off. I was there. No damage, thankfully. Alright, here we go. Up into 11th now. One position out of the points. Coming behind Carlos Sainz and Perez. The Mexican and the Spaniard. Alright, no warning that time. Good pass on the outside. I think once we get past Perez, we have a lot of open track. There we go.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Again in mod, I've been saving fuel specifically while I was behind traffic, so we got plenty of fuel now reserved up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to mixture 2 now that we have open track. That's my strategy for today. We'll also be switching to the super soft tire on our second stint. Let's take a look at our tire wear. 16, 15, 20, that's okay. Looking good. Let's see how we can run by ourselves for a few laps until we catch this next pack.
That's Raikkonen up ahead of us though. I love this track though, it's a beautiful track. Very well designed. Are those two Ferraris up ahead of me? Oh, look at that, fastest lap.
That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Feels so good. I don't know if you guys, if some of you guys who've been following this series, do you notice how different my car sounds? Like somebody else was they pointed out that my car was making some weird noises in the past, some like weird shaky noises, and I kind of thought that maybe that's just the way that Red Bull was supposed to sound, but I was wrong. Now that I fixed the gearbox and the ICE and the energy store, now I don't hear that weird rattling sound in the background anymore. And I didn't realize that that was just the engine going bad. Alright, we're catching back up to these guys. Raikkonen up ahead, Grosjean ahead of him, and then Vettel. Vettel's our current championship leader, so we absolutely have to be ahead of him. Oh my god, how did that happen? I haven't gotten loose there. Well, one other time. But I haven't really had that issue. Man, we were almost there too. It's gonna set us back a couple laps. Alright, so I think that is a sign of our rear tires being a little bit worn. So we'll take it easy on exit. Alright, Haas is falling back. They must have had a really good qualifying run because they were up front for a while. But it's good to see Haas at their home track as well, doing really good, or seems to be doing pretty good. There's just no match for Ferrari though, sadly. I think isn't Ferrari and Haas sharing some of the same components? If I was correct, I believe Haas is using a few of the Ferrari, like the engine, I think. Alright, gonna get DRS right here. So is he. So right around here is where it seems like you use a lot of rear tires because it's really slow corners, and you get them to throttle pretty aggressively on exit into this fast right-hander. There's our spot, and as usual they try to push us off the track.
Good job. Nice.
Alright, good pass. We're up to 8th? Yeah, 8th. Next up is Raikkonen. I carry so much speed, probably too much. I think I'm braking a little too late going into turn 1. This is the tricky part for me. This is always, and no matter what game I play, this turn has always been, this whole section has been the trickiest part for me. It reminds me of Sector 1 at Suzuka, but in my opinion a little bit more difficult. It's flat. I think Suzuka is a little bit banked, has a bit more elevation to help you out with grip. What's up, Adib? Good to see you, man. Alright, we do have DRS. We kind of fell back off of Ferrari, so we're not going to get any moves on him. But I think Haas might have DRS behind us. Yes, he does. He's catching us. Not going to give him an opportunity to pass. I think looks like Hamilton is in the lead. We got Mercedes 1-2, and we have Red Bull and no, look at that, McLaren in third. Alonso's been killing it this season. Still have about 3 laps till we pit. Alright, let's just stay on that right in the back. Let's put ourselves in position to make a pass. What's up, Nicholas?
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Copy.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Alright, we use overtake going into the DRS zone in the back. Unless we can get around him right here. No. There we go, overtake mode. Gotta get a good exit out of this turn. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Side by side with Raikkonen. He has DRS and a slipstream, so not gonna make it this time. Be careful, careful. Want to keep the car clean. We made it this far without hitting anybody. Cool. I can't say that we did actually get hit by a few people, but made it this far without any damage. Let's keep it that way. Alright, here we go. Overtake mode, going on the right side. Yeah. Nice pass. Slid right in there, just snuck by him. Alright, McLaren's going to pit on lap 12. So is Ferrari behind us. Raikkonen's also in the pit.
Okay, gap to leader, 15.9 seconds.
Wait, did he say the gap to leader is 15 seconds? That can't be right.
We're sat in 6th. Vettel is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old ultra softs. Grosjean behind. Our gap behind is 2.3 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. Our gap to first place is 15.9 seconds.
There's no.
Your
Oh.
window opens next lap. 44 laps to go.
Oh, we gotta go. I didn't realize that. I thought that was the leader up in front of us. That's Bottas. Hamilton's the leader, and he is 15 seconds ahead of us. Oh, man. All right, overtake mode. Here we go. We got DRS. Vettel does not. We got the slipstream. See if we can get him into in this corner here. Nice. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice pass. That puts us in 5th place. Oh, don't screw it up now. Alright, teammates up next, Ricardo. And our rival. Oh, big gains right in that section right there, man. Big gains. Alright, who's pitting this time? Nobody. Alright. One thing we got to make sure is we do not pit behind Ricardo. Alright, you got DRS.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
Yeah, Bottas is in 2nd. Wow, Magnussen. What the heck? Magnussen is in 3rd. What a surprise. Haas is killing it. Oh, look at that pass. Or was that team orders that let me by? Okay, I was gonna try to squeeze in there by you, Magnussen. Couldn't quite get in. Alright, so we need to get up in the 2nd. because Hamilton has a largely, look at the track map on the left, he's already in the DRS zone. You guys usually can't see the track map because my face is on top of it. I know, right? Shame he can't do that in real life. I would love to see Magnussen in third in real life. Alright, overtake mode. Not enough. I might stay out a lap later. I don't know. It'd probably be smart, honestly, to pit now and undercut these guys.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Magnussen in third. Would you look at that? Magnussen and Grosjean are both pretty high up. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, 2? Can I get 2? No. Oh, he hit me. He freaking hit me.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Alright, we're pitting. Oh my god. That's gonna, now they're gonna try to fix my wing. Oh, we made it that far with no damage and then freaking Bottas again. And then they're gonna fix our wing. That's gonna set us back quite a bit. Oh, they didn't fix it. Huh, no, they didn't fix it. Alright, well, let's hope we don't need that piece. Let's really hope that we don't need that piece. Alright, here we go.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. Receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Alright, don't you guys hit me. Don't you guys hit me. Oh my god, didn't I just say... Oh, Raikkonen. Oh my god, that's not good either, because I am feeling it now. Oh, and we need that front wing in this section of the track right here. Oh, Raikkonen, what the heck did you just do? Yeah, Alonso's in 8th.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
That is just ridiculous, guys. We did so good, no damage the whole first stint, and then this happens. Alright, we do have DRS, thankfully. And we're going to have to work with it, because if we pit, we're going to lose a lot of positions in time. And we just came out on fresh tires, so we don't have time for a pit. So we're just going to have to work with the understeer. And now I'm back in traffic, which is actually what makes me the most upset. I thought that pitting would help us get out of traffic, but pitting put us in traffic. Alright, Ricardo's in the pits now. Let's see where we pan out with Bottas and Ricardo and the rest of those guys. And these guys, you can see, are stuck behind Ericsson, who has not pitted. He's on old tires. Up in 5th. We had the slow train happening. Alright, now he's pitting. He's going to get out of the way. Let's see where we end up with our teammate. Yep, and they came out ahead of him. So Ericsson slowed us down just enough to keep us behind everyone. Now we're back in 8th. Jeez. Oh well. We'll have to find a way around them with damage. Oh, this is going to be so slow through this section. A lot of those moves I was making before, I may or may not be able to make them now, because I don't have the downforce to stick the turn like I did before. But we'll make it work. We'll work what we got. We will make it work, guys. Hamilton's still way ahead. I was really hoping to have like open track, clean air after this pit stop. We have Grosjean behind us, and Gasly's back there too. Somebody locked it up ahead of us. It was Vettel, way back in 6th. That's surprising. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You see that? See how I'm going so wide? That is the difference in downforce.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
This is not going as planned. This is snowballing. I went a little wide and got a 3-second penalty. Alright, so Bottas has broken away, him and Ricardo. They pitted together. Hamilton has like a 20-second lead right now. And we're stuck in traffic. Somebody's making a move. Aggressive move to the inside right there on Vettel. I was like, no sir, I can't stay behind you too long.
Nice move. Good job.
There we go. Now we're getting a little bit more aggressive. We're getting racy right now. There's a lot of time to be gained and a lot of time to be lost. And I'm losing too much, so let's gain some time. Here we go, DRS on Alonso. He's gonna block us. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, a little tight right there. P4. Ooh. What's up, Ollie? Good to see you, man. Wow, Hamilton is gone, man. Yeah, we're 4th place, and we have minor front wing damage. We don't need to pit for it, but it is affecting our turning. Yeah. But well, no, Bottas ruined us in the final turn right before we pitted. He's the one who knocked off our front left wing. Or not the whole thing, but a piece of it. And then when we came out of the pit, Raikkonen knocked off our front right one. So.
Hamilton's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
And pretty much one lap, everything just went to crap. Well, not everything. It could be worse. It could be worse. So, and we're just working what we got. I'm trying to get used to driving the car as it is right now. We still got some speed. We just don't have as much corner speed. So yeah, that's all you missed. And also, I forgot to mention, we just recently got a 3-second time penalty for going off the track when passing, I think it was Raikkonen or Vettel. So not only do we need to get in the position we want to be in, we need to be 3 seconds ahead of the person behind us. So I know we're faster than Bottas and Ricardo because we're catching them. Hamilton, I don't know. Hamilton's really quick and he's really far out. But we have, we'll see if how our pit strategy does in the end. The 3-second penalty goes into effect, yes, after you pass the finish line. So if we were to finish in 2nd, for example, and Bottas was in 3rd, we would need to be at least 30 seconds ahead of him, or he would get that position back.
And Hamilton's out there posting fastest laps, man. He is quick. Thank you, Damien, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Alright, we got DRS. Be careful going into turn 1. Uh-oh, Bottas locked it up. Alright, teammate is right ahead of us. Fourth place is where we finished last week in Japan. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Wasn't gonna make the pass. Alright, we gotta stop locking it up. Lap 20 out of 56, not quite halfway, but a lot of race left, so I have to keep reminding myself, hey, you got time. We still have another pit stop to do. And I'm debating on whether we should actually fix that wing on that pit stop or if we should just go with this. Uh-oh, side by side. Oh, we all locked it up. Oh my God. I didn't hit Bottas, come on man. They keep giving me warnings when it's their fault. What a pass though, did you see that? Bottas locked it up side by side with Ricardo, and then I went, I was like, hey, there's a gap. Oh shoot. I was like, there's a gap, go for the gap. I went for it. Alright, let's get our head back on. Alright, they're gonna have DRS on me, so I'm gonna be watching my mirror.
Second place, you're in second place. Hamilton is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 26.4 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The gap to the car behind is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. You have 18 laps till your pit window opens. 36 laps to go.
Did you hear that? 26-second gap between us and Hamilton, who is the leader. That's crazy. He started on the pole too. Alright, how are we doing on fuel? We're looking good. We're plus 2.77. Alright, now is the consistency part. The good news is we have Red Bull in second and third, so we have 2 Red Bull on the podium so far, unless Bottas takes that spot back. Now I have to take this section slower. Again, because of the front wing damage. Lance Stroll out of the race. And we need to start saving up some ERS. So everyone around us is on the ultra soft tire. So we're really the only one doing a ultra soft, super soft, ultra soft strategy. Everybody else is on, it seems like everybody else is on the ultra soft tire, which make us faster on our last stint. Uh-oh, we have one off the track over here.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Man, this is a track where you really need good front end downforce. Like, no joke. There's so many turns that need that downforce in the front end. Like, I'm trying to adjust for it, and I am, but I just feel I feel the difference. Like down here where you need it really badly. Like all the places where you're like swinging the wheel left, swinging the wheel right, that's where you need it the most. And we can't get away from Ricardo now. He's still behind us. Oh shoot. And Hamilton's pulling away. Oh, I went wide. I'm just not driving my best right now. Alright, let's get it together, man. Get it together. I don't know what the top speed is. You can see it. Look on the steering wheel when we get to the front straight away.
The gap to the leader is 28.0 seconds.
Alright, we're at 287 kilometers per hour there. If that means anything to you. Alright, that was a decent sequence of turns. Can we catch Hamilton? 28 seconds ahead. Let me know what you guys think though. Do you think I should change the front wing on our next pit stop? We should have about 17 to go once we get there. Or should I just stick with this one and make it work? I don't mean change it now, I mean like when we get to our next pit stop to change it. Like I almost think maybe we should pit a little early and get that wing fixed so we can have more time to push it. But I also kind of feel like it depends a little bit on where we are in relation to Ricardo behind us, because I don't want him to beat us. I don't want Ricardo to beat us, and if we change our wing, that's gonna set us back about, I don't know, about 3 to 6 seconds on our pit stop. Yeah, I think about 3 to 6 seconds longer of a pit stop is how long it's gonna take to fix that wing. Oh, I was fast. Oh, I feel like I was screwed that whole up. I feel like I screwed it up. I did not feel fast to me. So if we can get a big enough a gap between me and Ricardo, I'm down to change that nose wing, nose piece. But if he's right behind us, like if he's within 5 seconds really, then I don't want to risk it. That's true. 31 laps to go to box. And again, he's on the ultra soft tire, so he's actually going to slow down a lot more than me. These tires are built to last, and he's going to be pitting too earlier than we are, so we're on different sequence of pits. So we'll see how this plays out. Really interested to see. I'm not sure where. I keep going wide. I'm not really sure when those guys will be pitting. Oh god, this is not good. Lucky we're not getting penalties for going that wide.
Behind. The gap behind us is 2.1 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 45.0.
That's YouTube for you, Ninja. Yes, sir. Ricardo is my teammate. Oh man, I keep going wide right there. 30 seconds is the gap between me and Hamilton now. Yeah, I think we should fix that thing because I'm all over the darn place. It's frustrating too. How's our tires looking? So our tire wear is looking okay. It's just I keep overdriving the turns. Trying to drive it like I used to drive it. So their idea was for me to pit on lap 30 for the super soft tire. Oh my god, this is horrible. Alright, we gotta figure something out. But yeah, the idea that they just gave us was to do pit on lap 30, that's in 2 laps from now, 3 laps from now, and switch to the super soft, so which we could do. It might actually work, but I don't know. Oh my god, I turned in too early. That was just me, that was my problem. Yeah, I usually pick Haas. In F1 2019, I'll probably end up picking Haas in the next game as a starter team. But I usually start off with either Haas or Red Bull, which is the reason why I picked McLaren this time, because I always pick Haas or Red Bull, and I want to do something different. So I started the season out with McLaren for the first like 12 races, I think, and then we switched to Red Bull. Alright, Ricardo's right on us right now. He's right behind us. Be careful with that. They will give me a... That's how I got my last 3-second penalty. Yeah, the longer we stay out like this, honestly, yeah, I think we're gonna have to change strategy. I think we're gonna have to. I think for the best of the end of this race, we need to change strategy, because the longer we stay out like this, we're losing more and more time to Hamilton and Ricardo as well, because Ricardo is now right on our back. The bad news is we'll get a new nose cone, and we'll come out of the pit behind Ricardo. But we'll have a new nose, and hopefully we won't be in traffic with the rest of those guys back there. That's the main thing. As long as we don't come back out in traffic, we should be okay. So we're gonna pit this lap for the super soft tire, and we'll have what, 20 laps to go. If I can actually get that changed. Or we can try stretching the ultra soft tire that far. I don't recommend it. Let's see. I have to do it on the straightaway. How do I do it again? Nope. Forget how to change. Oh darn. How do I change to the next page, my pit stuff? I can't pit until I fix my my stuff. There it is. I'm trying to multitask right now. I'm trying to drive. Basically, I'm trying to text and drive. Alright, repair damage, yes. Next tire is super soft. And we'll pit next lap. Oh, this track is way too curvy to have downforce damage. Alright, so it's better to do this early than late. And we're really just gonna be racing for a second. Alright, pitting in this time.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
But Ricardo is all over us right now, and we're losing about a half a second a lap to Hamilton. There you go. Oh, wait. Oh man, it's hot in here. Alright guys, let's see how this turns out. Alright, yeah, that was like an extra. Usually it takes about 1.5 to 2 seconds while you're in the pits. This time it took us 7, so we're gonna be pretty far behind Ricardo. We gotta get out of here before traffic gets here.
Look after these tires now.
Go, 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 go.
Race on this compound.
Alright, no more stops, guys. We're still in third. And we have no wing damage, so that is the good news. Now it's time to turn the heat up. Once the tires warm up. Got Raikkonen right behind us. But they have not pitted. Alright guys, wish me luck. Gotta drive this thing home. Good things that we are on the podium. That was one of our first goals. I'll show full car in the replay, guys. You've seen it before. And I can't drive. Uh-oh, teammates in the pits.
Daniel's in for his stop.
Look how how much different I hit this corner now. Oh my god, I gotta love that downforce. Go, 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 go. He's gonna beat us because his stops me faster, but we still could possibly make some gains on him. There he is going to turn 1. Alright, we're not that far back. Let's go get him. I'd say, man, it's a huge difference from when I had that front wing damage. Look how much faster I am.
P3. You are currently in P3. Daniel is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 4.0 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Raikkonen behind. Okay, the gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. Okay, gap to leader, 34.3 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now. 24 laps to go.
Wow, so look at that. We pitted and fixed the nose cone, and that set us 4 seconds back on track. Alright, you guys want to see how hot that brakes get when I'm pushing it? fastest lap of the race right there. It's gonna get faster too.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Lewis is still gonna pit, but he's 30 seconds. Actually, right now he's 40 seconds ahead. So we have about 20 laps to go. So if we drive really hard, we're gonna have to be pretty darn quick to catch back up to him, and we'll see what happens. Raikkonen behind us also is on old tires, so he's gonna be pitting. Remember, we have a 3-second penalty, so and I am not saving tires. All right, Ricardo, we're back. Back in one piece.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Alright, we get DRS right here. There it is. Don't you hit me. Don't you hit me, Ricardo. I haven't forgotten how he spun me out on the last lap at the Belgian Grand Prix in Spa. On our first race with Red Bull. Alright, back in a second. Time to put in the fastest 20 laps I've ever driven. 20 qualifying laps is what I need right now. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Hamilton ahead, gap to car in front is 28.5.
Nice, right back where we were. So it was a good, you guys, it was a, I think it was a good idea, guys, pitting in and getting that fixed. Because now we're right back where we were, but now the difference is we have a healthy car, all the pieces on it, and fresh tires. So all I gotta do is just hit these marks, hit these apexes correctly, and see if we can possibly catch Hamilton, which is not gonna be easy because Hamilton's quick. I'm using the Super Soft right now. You can see the red ring. Hamilton's also on the Super Soft, and Ricardo behind us is on Super Soft. So they had no choice. They had to switch to Super Soft because they haven't driven with it yet. The rule is you have to use both of the required tire compounds each race. And we have to use Ultra Soft and Super Soft. So we did Ultra Soft, Super Soft, Super Soft. But the idea, the original plan was to do Ultra Soft, Super Soft, Ultra Soft, but we had damage.
Alright, gap is 28 seconds. I'm not sure if we're gaining on him yet. And we need to open up the gap behind us. Yeah, Ninja. The color is what shows you what tire is which. In the 2019 season, they switched to only 3 colors, which is white, yellow, and red. Red being the softest tire, and white being the hardest tire. That was the fastest sector 2. This is the harder of the 2 tires, so the more durable of the 2, soft and super soft. I mean, super soft and ultra soft.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Wow, we cut them down by 4 seconds now. It was 28 seconds when we first looked, when we first got in second place. Now the gap between us and Hamilton in first is 24. Gotta watch for that yellow curve, it'll knock you off the track. I do see 2 back markers.
Information on Grosjean. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh no. Story of Haas's life. .23 seconds, 23.5. 7 seconds is a gap behind us, bro. That was a great call. Look how much, man, can you imagine if we had never gotten that damage? We'd probably be already fighting for the lead right now. .22 seconds.
Second place. You're in second place. Hamilton is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 22.5 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Our gap behind is 7.4 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 18 laps to go.
This is exactly why I was saving so much fuel in the beginning of the race. So I knew we were gonna need it. I will not be streaming F1 Wednesday or Friday this week. The protection thing, honestly, on the game, yeah, it can get annoying. The halo around the cockpit, it blocks your view. In real life, it's like you don't notice it, but on the game, because it's just one screen, like, it's hard to explain, but it's kind of like the concept of being able to see your nose. Like, if you're looking, you know, straight forward, you're not gonna see your nose. Like, your eyes chooses to not see your nose, even though you could technically still see your nose, because it's right in the center of your face. Now, the same concept when you're in the F1 car, looking straight forward. You know the halo is there, but because your eyes are looking forward past it, you don't really notice it as much. But in the game, you know, you can't really simulate that very well because it's an eye thing. No, this is not Lewis. This is hold on, let me get to this section. It's like Force India. Yeah, it's Ocon back in 19th. It's a good thing we got by him, right? So blue flag's gonna come up for him. The good thing about back markers is that we do actually can get DRS from them also. Alright, get out of the way. Bro, get the heck out of the way. He's probably upset. He's probably salty because I'm up here. What if we got a safety car right now? Oh my god. Safety car, or if Hamilton got an engine issue, it would go down. 20 seconds is the gap now. No, no damage. He bumped me, but we didn't get any damage. Thankfully. The older your tires get, the harder this section gets. Hamilton's going through the DRS zone right now. On the back straightaway. What's up, Dante? Whew. They do their best to try to get these cars as close to the real thing as possible. Oh shoot! I got a brake. When you run high RPMs, it sounds like you're going fast. Is it hard to use the wheel? It takes some getting used to.
Our gap to first place is 18.7 seconds.
Alright guys, do we have enough time? We're catching them, but do we have enough time? The wheel is, it takes some time to get used to. Because racing is not as easy as people make it sound. Like using it to drive regular is super easy. Like if you're using it for American Truck Simulator, or, Euro Truck Simulator, or Bus Simulator, or something like that, it's super basic. When it comes to driving and racing, it's a little bit different. It's a bit hard, more difficult. But using a wheel, in my opinion, makes things easier than using a controller, especially if you have force feedback. If you don't have force feedback, then you know it works well, but just not. In my opinion, if you're gonna get a wheel, at least get a cheaper one that has force feedback, because if you're trying to do racing and you can't feel the track, you can't feel what the car is doing, you can't feel the slip whenever your car starts to spin out, it's gonna be really hard. Because think about it, even with a controller, it has like what they call the dual shock function, where you can feel the tires, you know, you can feel different elements of the car and things like that, and it helps for you to determine how to drive it. So, how long have I played F1 for? Huh, a long time. Obviously this season we're on round 18, and we started actually. I took a pretty long break in the middle, but before then I had just started when this game came out last year. It was almost a year ago. But before then I was playing F1 games since like, I don't know, forever ago, man. On PlayStation I was playing a lot. So it's been years. But this year is the first time this year is I feel like the first time I've really been playing it consistently. But I never claimed to be the best. I am playing against AI right now. But with practice, I know that I can be great. I don't know yet. We'll have to find out here in a bit. We'll find out what the lead is from Hamilton when we pass the start-finish line. We've been gaining on them pretty good. We're definitely the fastest car on the track right now. We may stream Infinite Flight Friday. We'll see. My schedule might get a little my schedule might get a little scattered here in the next few months. But I'm gonna do my best to stay on schedule as much as I can. Alright, and that car up ahead of us is actually Toro Rosso. That is not Hamilton. This part is so like, if you miss your turn, oh man, you missed the whole turn. If you miss one turn, you miss all three of those turns. Or four, however many there are. If I stream, most likely will be at this time. We started an hour late today. I think it's like 1500 Zulu. "17 seconds, guys. 17 seconds is the gap now. Just over 10 laps to go. I think we can do it. I think it's possible. Sorry, man. It won't be on the training server. Whoa, why is he going so slow? Okay, now you're slowing me down. But you did give me DRS. You got time between now and Friday to get on expert servers. Alright, that was a fast sector 1. Ooh, I rode that curve for a little too long. Yeah, I do like the Toro Rosso cars. The paint job. "17 seconds, 17.5. We didn't really gain any. Dog's doing good, man. Where is Lewis's teammate? I don't know. He hasn't been very fast this race. I think he's actually behind Ferrari now. I missed my turn. I saved it though. Alright, Hamilton's in the DRS zone now. $10 to go, guys. Can we catch him?
You're sat in P2. Hamilton ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 15.5 seconds. They're on old super softs. The gap to the car behind is 19.7 seconds. They're on old super softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 11 laps to go.
11 to go. Hamilton's about 15 seconds ahead. I'm switching to Rich. We'll just do Rich on the straightaways. How about that? Yeah, tires will be good. Sometimes I get lost in sector 1 too. I kind of get lost of where I am. That's what just happened. Back to Rich. So look at that, we have a 20-second gap now on Ricardo. We might, I don't know, we'll see. I'm being really aggressive trying to catch him, man. Really trying to catch him. I really want to win this race. Of all the races this season, this one means a lot to me. Alright, catching a couple more back markers. We're 14 seconds back now, guys. He'll give me a cookie if I catch him. Sounds good. Whew, that was close. Good save. Another good save. Starting to lose the rear end a little bit. Ugh.
Gotta be careful with that. That's the thing, not only do we need to actually catch Hamilton, we also need to beat him by 3 seconds. Because let's not forget, we do have a 3-second time penalty that will be added to our final race time. My hands are sweaty right now. Oh man.
Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can.
Yeah, because he was a lap down, that's why they let me pass. That's a rule in F1 for if you're a lap down behind the car, then you have to let them by you. Blue flag. Oh, we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. We are getting close. I can smell Hamilton.
The gap to the leader is 10.6
10 seconds to go. I'm staying enriched until I run out of fuel. As Grosjean fell all the way back to 14th, and he was in the top 10 earlier, top 8. What's up, Wind FX? Good to see you, man. Are we close enough to get a DRS? Yes. All right, they're fighting for position. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Move, move. Thank you. All right. Alright, what's our gap now? Yeah, I'm starting to lose a lot of grip, guys. Tires starting to get worn, but I'm still pushing it just as hard. 8 seconds is the gap now. Down the hill we go. Still in mixture rich. Five to go, guys. 5 to go. Is that KLM taking off over there? You can tell I'm pushing it hard because I'm like drifting some of these turns.
Nice. What I really need is these cars to not slow me down as I'm passing them. There's Hulkenberg.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Alright, we're almost there, guys. He's like
5 laps of fuel
just a couple cars ahead of us right now. Let me by, let me by, let me by. Thank you, Hulkenberg. Gasly's up next. These are all back markers. We're low on ERS, but we can get DRS from Gasly. Not yet. Laps are winding down. Careful, careful. Thank you. Future Red Bull. Alright, Hamilton is the next car ahead of us. That is him right there, going into the last turn. Alright, can we catch him? Give Lewis $10, he might let it win. That's funny.
Second place. You're in second place. Hamilton is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 3.3 seconds. They're on old super softs. The gap behind us is 33.4 seconds. They're on old super softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 4 laps remaining. Engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Copy. Alright, he has a back mark up ahead of him. Hopefully it'll slow him down. Carlos Sainz. Woo.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I literally dodged him. Come on. Again, we gotta pass him and get 3 seconds ahead of him, which is, I don't know if that's gonna happen with Hamilton. Alright, we're here. 3 to go. Alright, don't screw up now. Don't screw up now. Oh, we're here. We're here. Alright, focus, focus. Alright, I'm be quiet, guys. We're gonna have to come out of Rich here soon. We don't have enough fuel, I don't think, to stay in it for another lap. I might jump in and out of it like I was earlier. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. We'll do it here. We'll do it here. DRS. He's blocking. Last thing I want to do right now is get damaged. 2 laps to go. Ooh, that was close. I almost hit him. Hey, Hamilton wants to win this race. That's what he wants to do. You got enough trophies. Alright, we'll try it again here. We still need to get by him and get 3 seconds on him. Alright, I'm going in overtake. In the draft. DRS is open. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's gonna cross.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright, we got the lead. Can't believe we caught him. Whew, man, alright. It's not over yet though. We still got work to do. Oh, I cut the track.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Final lap, guys. We have to open up the gap by 2 more seconds. He's 1.5 back right now. It's gonna be a hot lap. Go, 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 go. Alright, we might get DRS from Alonso. Let's see. Nope, no DRS. We do got the slipstream though. And we're low on ERS, so I'm gonna turn it down. Don't slow me down, Alonso. Don't you slow me down. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright guys, final sector. Here comes Perez. Don't get in my way, bro. Oh, no. No. We got a 3-second penalty. That's gonna be second place.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy
Dang
with
it,
our
man.
performance.
Dang it, man.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today.
Oh, we raced hard. Oh, we raced hard.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after
Man.
lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up.
So right there at the last turn, the second from last turn, we got another 3-second penalty. So we have a 6-second penalty.
As they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes then are on top today.
It's all good. We're on the podium. Came from last to second. Technically first, but you know. Due to a technicality, we got second place. But happy to be up there on the podium. It was a good race here in the United States. Whew, you can hear me, I'm out of breath. I know, man. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, wow.
So then, It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
6-second penalty.
For our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced.
Oh wow.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
What was our actual
I have to
time
give it to
though?
Blue. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors'
We actually only beat him by
We saw a
1
dip in
point.
form from the championship leaders
Wait.
today.
Oh,
Their lead has taken a significant
wow. I
blow.
think if we
Well, what a
wouldn't
weekend
have
that has been. Please
gotten
join
that
us next time
3-second
for
penalty
another
at the end, that
thrilling
second 3-second
installment
penalty,
of this
we
Formula
actually
One
would have had enough to beat Hamilton. I think we were past 3 seconds ahead of him because it shows he beat us by 1.75. That's with the 6 seconds already added on. So yeah, we would have beat him. We would have got it if I wouldn't have cut that last turn. I was just driving so hard. Oh man. Well, I'm okay with that. Let's look at the standings. Actually nothing really changed. Vettel's still in the lead. Hamilton's in second by 20 points. Bottas is in third by 29. Raikkonen's in fourth. We're in fifth, only trailing Raikkonen by 2 points. So this race is still on, man. We can still possibly get a drivers' championship this year, and only 3 races to go in this season, so it's crunch time. And F1 2019 is coming out in just a couple months, so it's super excited about that. And yeah, it's gonna be good, man. I think where we racing next week? We race in Mexico. Yeah, we'll be racing in Mexico next week. Another track I'm not great at, so I got to do a lot of practicing for next week's race. If you're interested in NASCAR, I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna get to stream NASCAR Thursday, but we're racing at Talladega this week. That's a lot of fun. So if I don't get to stream the NIS race, I might just stream a random NASCAR race. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good race. Let's take a look at the replay. You guys want to see the car. Constructors Championship, we're still in third. Watch not the whole replay, but just some of it. Again, if you weren't here in the beginning, we did have a 20 position grid penalty for changing our ICE, our store manager or something like that, and changing our gearbox. So we did a lot of changes to the engine that were apparently illegal, so made us start in the back of the field. Hamilton started in first, and that's how he got that massive lead. So imagine if we had maybe pitted maybe a couple laps earlier for the nose to fix the front wing, we probably would have caught Hamilton and got first place. But hey, what if? But anyways, whew, I'm tired. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for today, man. Thank you so much for watching and following along with this series. Round 18, Circuit of the Americas. We've been going for a long time. 3 races to go in the season. If you ever want to watch back when, I have all of the races in a playlist on my YouTube channel if you're interested in seeing any of the other races in the past. But time here is going on 1 p.m. now. But I gotta go. I gotta get some more work done, and get some other things taken care of. If you want the Discord, hit me up on Discord. If you didn't get the Discord, let me know. I can post it. Look at that, he hit us right there. These AIs be so, they be so frustrating, man. I cannot stream at 11 p.m. Alright, anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching. As always, remember you got 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next pause, and next video. Peace.